Alright, welcome everyone to episode 2 of Let's Play Amnesia The Dark Descent. As you might remember, last episode we were waking up in this castle and we were like, what's going on? Follow the liquid trail, and who are we? And what the fuck are we doing here? And why is this castle so creepy? Now we're continuing back into the laboratory, because... this place is fucked up as hell, man. Seriously. Right. Anyway, there was a liquid thing that was blocking our ways. Could not be dissolved by hand or anything, so I figured let's go to the laboratory. Light here. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So not everything is here. Fuck.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce the artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but in a sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given and cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regae instead of aqua fortis in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid but proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Why am I going insane? Really? Because it's this dark? Come on. Voyager. What's this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, they lost some power without restraint, or I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Right. So that happens every time you touch it. Oh, isn't that awesome? So, most likely there will not be any ingredients here, but they will all be in the wine cellar. Isn't that awesome? What's this? Huh! Tinderbox. Seriously, this place is fucked up. Why is the camera so shaky? It's shaking horribly. What's going on? I keep hearing See? Did you guys see that? Did you guys hear that? Fucking hell. Alexander, you really should call the Ghostbusters on this place, because it's fucking freaky as hell. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. You felt it? Yeah. Nothing to see here, folks. There was not a woman screaming in agony or in fear. There was nothing there. Nothing there to worry about, folks. Locked. Oh, shit. Let's see. Find the key to the wine cellar. Well, thank you, Mr. Sherlock. Let me see now. Should be another door around here somewhere. And it's not there, because I have to go there to progress, and can't go in there, and can't go in there, so I think it's upstairs. Well, obviously we're not going into this door. They won't budge. Well, no shit. I think you have to go that way. Or maybe this. No, not that way. Archives. And a route down. What's here, I wonder? Nope. Ooh, tinderbox. Always scout, people. Adventure games rule 101, even in horror games. They don't make any sense as of yet, but... rare books.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It belongs into a museum! Yes, Indiana Jones. So, Daniel was an archaeologist. That's cool. Digging around the world, eh? Other than that, there was nothing here. Ah, slap you with my book. What kind of book is it anyway? I don't care. I don't read. Did you guys hear that? There was something walking here. And another tinderbox. There's a candle. candle here. nothing. Ooh, another paper. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, where my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Heinrich. Of Gerich. Alright. No idea who that guy is. But, hey. He made a contract with Alexander. Study oil. A piece of paper. Look at this. He's a big fan of the classic arts, isn't he? What the fuck was that? Alright guys, I'm starting to worry greatly. Because it sounded like something moving around there. I don't like monsters at all.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh no, he was trapped. Well, can't be too bad, because you're here in this creepy castle, so you're out of there. Perhaps you'd like to stay in that creepy place. Why is it so dark? Well, somebody's playing piano, I don't know why. How am I doing on oil? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Well, shit. Maybe we should start using more tinder boxes, because my oil is running out. There was a door that I forgot back there. Maybe that holds the key. Or was it? No, I did not forget a door. There's just another room here. Hello? Monsters? Nope. No monsters here. Oh shit, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck! I heard the growl and I was like, get out the fuck! It's so good, it's so good. So good. No monsters here. Well, at least I'm safe from the monsters. There's one with me in here. And I will scream like a girl. Oh.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
No, I really don't know. I can walk outside the paths. I don't really want to touch it, actually. Oh man, fuck is this?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Right. So, we found an orb.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yeah, well, it was quite obvious that things were falling apart because the hallway just fell apart. Damn it. Ooh, tinder boxes and oil! Yeah! Treasure chest. Alright, now to get the fuck out of here. Oh, well, that's not obvious at all. There's a hole in the wall. Let's see if I can use this. Yeah!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Still haven't found the key, the reason why I'm here in this fucking creepy place. Local folklore. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor Castle Brennenburg. The white forest-clad mountain dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists of the tale, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods, and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. That's a bit contradictory, isn't it? Shying away from any beholder, steal living creatures. Yeah, whatever. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside them, burlap saps dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Right. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite. I don't know what it means. Visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight, and he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Well, of course. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. Ooh, well, could that be Alexander? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with title, of course. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed to the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Still haven't found that key. Oh, this is not obvious. A book. The other books. Nope. Key! Why the fuck is the door open? Oh my god! Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Alexander, you are a heartless dick. That's where you are. Alright. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna run. I want it, budge. Whoa! Holy fuck! That was a monster. Did it see me? Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here! Well, we have the key. We're out of this place, so fuck it. End of part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. As I hated to play. Oh my, what the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Well, as I was saying before I got struck by this red pulsing shit of ooze, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I hated playing it. God. Well, see you guys next time.